This is Linda again. I just wanted to talk today a little bit about light therapy. Natural light, sunlight is very important in the treatment of depression and seasonal affective disorder, or SAD. I believe it can also help with anxiety, stress, and other issues like that. Sunlight travels along the optic nerve and into areas of the brain where it actually has the ability to raise the chemical levels of neurotransmitters in your brain, such as serotonin. So sunlight is very important to help elevate mood. And this is best accomplished, of course, by being outdoors on a sunny day. Because of the social distancing requirements that are really important right now, you have to make sure you can do it in a way that's safe for you and others. If you don't feel that you have a safe place outdoors, and ideally a deck, a balcony, or your backyard, if that's private, if you don't have that, ideally also sitting next to a window with sunlight streaming in is something else that you can do. And you can sit there and read a book, work on your computer, look at a magazine, whatever. And of course, it's really important that you never stare directly at the sun because you can blind yourself. Sunlight shining off of water can also be too bright. So don't look at light in a way that's going to hurt your eyes. And if it hurts, stop looking at it. But the key here is not absorbing sunlight into your skin. That does have benefits like creating vitamin D and so forth. What really treats depression is the fact that the light goes through your eyes along the optic nerve. So what you would do is, if you're looking at anything that the sun is reflecting off of, and again, I mentioned water can be too bright, or glass, anything that hurts your eyes, don't do that. But anything that light is reflecting off of is going to be of assistance to you. Ideally 20 minutes a day, longer if you feel like it. If depression really has a hold on me, I'll sit outside for an hour in the sun. Also activity, exercise outdoors, walking is ideal, 30 minutes of walking 3 times a week. Again, if you don't feel that you can be in a safe place where you can be at least 6 feet away from somebody, don't do it. But more about light. And I live in Seattle, so we're really happy when we have sunlight, but there are a lot of days we don't have it. So your next best friend at those times when you don't have the sun is to get a light therapy box. These are really great. I got one on Amazon. It was around $100, and there's no need to spend more than, say, $120 on any light box. The key thing to keep in mind for a light therapy box is it must be 11,000 lumens, Lumens, 11,000 lumens or more in order to be effective for depression. This is the standardized amount that's been recognized through peer-reviewed science. So anything that you're looking at online in the way of a light box, it'll say light therapy box most likely. Make sure it has 11,000 lumens, and if that information is not in the product information, I would not purchase it. The great thing about light therapy box is, you can plug it in anywhere there's an outlet. When I was at work, I would set it right next to my computer screen so that even if I'm looking directly at the computer, I can see the light from the side through both of my eyes, and I would literally close one eye and then the other to make sure I could see that light coming in the side in both of my eyes. And with those, some of them have a timer. I would usually set mine to 30 or 45 minutes. I think that's what I've felt is beneficial for me. And the other thing is you don't have to stare directly into it. But again, if you're looking down, if you're reading a book or a magazine, if you can still see that light coming in through the corner of your eyes, that's what's going to work best. You can't just have the light sitting off to the side where you can't see it. You just see a little bit of it. You really do need to have it. And it also has to be within 18 inches of you. So it's fairly close. But again, you can have it like adjacent, like resting right up against your computer monitor, and that's worked just fine for me. So those are all the thoughts I have about that. And light, like I said, it's really important to help elevate mood. And sunlight, it's something we need. It's something very healing and beneficial. Again, if you're using natural sunlight, if you're going to be in the sun, it is important to protect your skin. So do use a good sunscreen if you're outside or if you're sitting in the window. Okay, that's all for today. Blessings. Thank you.